Burning rubber, flashing lights, limitless and endless nights. Push the boundary, claim the prize. Victory within our eyes.
Hello and welcome to Time Lord Games channel. Carmageddon Rogue Shift is a roguelite combat racing shooter game. Idea is great. Win races, earn money so you can buy new cars, weapons and power-ups. Explosions, nitro, crashing cars and hordes of zombies sounds amazing, but as a Carmageddon fan, I am disappointed how it works in this game. There are two types of currency, credits for purchasing shops during runs and bitcoins as a meta currency. In a normal race you need to finish in top 3 and you will earn both currency depending on your placement. Some additional credits you will get if you finish side quest or if you find golden skull, plus some bonuses for kills, drifts, airtime, things like that. But which side quest you will get is RNG, so you can get something like use boost for 500 meters, but the track is too short so you cannot finish that. In elite races you need to finish first, but you will earn much more. There are only 3 bosses events and endgame boss. You have time limit in 2 events when you need to kill boss or 2 bosses. Third one is to outrun or kill your opponent. That's great, you have options to do one or another. I was smiling from ear to ear when I saw the last boss is Worm from Tremors. But just watch part of that fight and tell me that endgame boss should look like this. You are starting with 1 car and there are 13 more that you can buy or get with achievements. Every car has different stats and perks, so it changes how you play, but there isn't progression. Next car that you unlocked aren't really better, just different, so you can finish game with the first car. You can buy some new weapons and variations of old one when you unlock car page. Weapons are fine if you have enough ammunition. Some weapons and variations aren't exciting enough, they're more like a filler, but in general it's okay. You can also buy permanent upgrades there for all cars, like more health or more defense, and temporary upgrades that you will get as offer in shops during runs. But there is limitation how much you can upgrade weapons and perks, so you can't really make some overpowered build. Map is split in 3 different sections with the boss at the end, and you can choose your pet. First section is just few races and shops, but second and third have much more races and shops and 2 new events. Survival race is where you are racing against the time, and the other one is breaking in storages. It's a cool risk versus reward event when you can lose everything that you robbed if you are too greedy. There aren't many trucks, I think 20 or less maybe. I don't know is it lighting or lack of colors, but most of the time I had feeling that I am driving on the same truck. You can pick ammunitions and repairs on tracks, and there are cups that aren't big deal, but sometimes they can get stuck somewhere, block you and make you lose game for no reason. If you want to play high-paced game, you can keep killing enemies and they will drop more ammo and repair. But you can also stay behind at longer tracks and just slack till almost end of the race. I'm pretty sure there is a rubber banding, so you won't be far behind first place unless you got stuck like 5 times somewhere. I forgot to mention, you can only kill bosses for real, other will just respawn behind you. I love how crashings, explosions and shooting works, but to be honest, this part with respawning really put me off. Sad news for all Carmageddon fans, this isn't Carmageddon. You cannot kill other cars permanently, you can only win races if you are first or in top 3, so it's only a cheap looking rip-off, or spin-off as they call it. There are many flaws, mostly inconsistency how things works. Sometimes you will hit car with a shotgun and they will randomly spin, other time it will just make damage. Hitting car from side will sometimes almost one-shot it, and the next time it will take a quarter of health. You can pass through some edges, but you will get stuck on another. Cars are spinning too much, AI is not doing any randomization, you know where other car will drive after some time, even if that isn't best possible route. And major problem, you can kill last boss and finish game in early or mid game. That's only few hours of gameplay, so what's the point of progression after that? To farm achievements? And design of the last boss is terrible. It's just moving target dummy for DPS check at the end of the game. Check timestamp if you didn't watch whole video but you want to see how it looks like. I love a fast pace of the game. Nitro, chasing, explosions are make it enjoyable, but it is half-baked game. For price of 40 euros I would expect much more. If game doesn't have Carmageddon in its name and the price is few bucks, I would say go for it and have some fun. But no way that I can recommend this to anyone with this price tag. If there is a multiplayer, maybe I would play it with my friends, but in this state, no, skip it and find something else to play. I want to find new interesting and fun games and make videos about them, not negative ones like this, but it is what it is. At least I got some cool gameplay clips. Have fun with some other game and see ya!
Engines fade but spirits blaze. Race